Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me the Jam Grandma. I am so excited. It is day one of the customer challenge, our 30-day customer challenge. And I'm actually going to share the lesson here in the page today just to entice you to join us on the inside. I'll put the link below that you can join us at, but you are in for a wild ride. I love doing challenges. I especially love 30-day challenges because it's enough to show that you are committed to getting a result, and it's a little longer so it weeds out the people that aren't really serious. So I know you're serious because you're here today, so let's dig right in. What is day one of our customer challenge? Well, first off, as we get started, I want to define for you and let you know what we're going to create and what we're going to do during this customer challenge and why it's important for you. Number one, what the heck is customer handling? Because we're going to create a customer handling system for you, the entire customer handling system for your business. Whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned professional and you've been in business like me for like 4.5 decades, each business that I've ever been in, I have created a system or a process or a framework for how we deal with customers. Why customers? Because customers are the most important thing in our business. If we don't have customers, if we're not serving people, if we're not providing them with some value, we don't have a business. We don't even probably have a hobby. We might have a hobby. We might be making crocheted bonnets or masks or something, but if we don't have people that we're making them for, that it solves a need or a desire for them, what is the point? So customer handling, I call it, for lack of a better name, to me, customer handling is everything with respect to customers. And for each aspect of that, I want to have a process or a system, and the overall customer handling system is a framework or a blueprint by which I deal with my customers throughout the life of their involvement with my organization. So from deciding who I want to work with, to finding those people, to getting them attracted to my business, to winning their first interaction with my company, to the experience that they have throughout every interaction and every communication they have with my business, to creating raving fans. I want them to be part of my family and be raving fans, and then have them be lifelong loyal customers so that they actually go out and share what we're doing in my business with other people, with their friends, with people that they come in contact with, their colleagues, with other people that can also benefit from being a part of our organization. It goes beyond just making a sale for the sake of making a sale for money. And if that's you, then this probably isn't the right challenge for you, because you're not going to care enough about your customers to want to create a framework, to care about their experience. It's just about an exchange of money. And if it's just about money, not the right spot. So why on earth do you want to have a system or a process or a framework for handling customers? Well, a lot of reasons. Number one, it makes life easier. It frees up your time and your energy for other things. If you have a way of doing things or a process, you don't have to think about it every time. Early on, I didn't have a framework for customers. And so every time I got a new customer, I had to start over again and say, okay, what am I going to provide for them? How am I going to do it? And I had nothing defined. And it took so much more time and energy to deal with every situation and every sale. It was mind-boggling. And so I decided, okay, that's crazy. I know that it's better to have a way of doing it. So as I figure things out in everything in my business, but now especially with respect to customers, I create a system and a way of handling it. It also makes it possible to get consistent results. And that's important, and repeatable results. I don't want to be changing my process all the time and doing things differently all the time, because I have no idea what kind of result then that my customers are going to get. I want to make sure that when somebody comes to my business, think McDonald's. When you go to McDonald's, wherever you go to McDonald's, anywhere in the world, you get the same result because they're using the same system. And McDonald's does not make the best food on the planet. I don't think anyone would argue that McDonald's makes awesome food, but you know what you're going to get. You know what to expect, and you know you're going to get the same result from each one of their operations worldwide. Are there some better than others? Absolutely. Don't even go there. But for the most part, they all use the same operating system. They all use the same processes and procedures. So they get repeatable, consistent, the results that their customers expect. It also makes it possible for you to scale and grow your business. If you have systems and processes in place, you can scale your business. You can delegate things and get other people to do parts of it that aren't critical for you personally to be doing. You might want to delegate everything. We can't delegate anything to anybody if you don't have a system or a process in place that you can use to teach them how to use it, especially if you want to get consistent results. You can also take systems and continuously improve them then. Everything we do is always not perfect. Nothing we do is ever perfect. It can always be better. Somebody will always be better, faster, more efficient, and more effective at doing absolutely anything you possibly do on the planet. Face it, it's a fact of life, but that's if you're comparing yourself to others. But we always want to be continually improving our own systems, our own process, our own way of interacting and dealing with customers. And the main reason you want to have a system for handling your customers and customer handling is because it gets you results, incredible, predictable, amazing, exponentially growing results in terms of your ability to communicate with, handle, and create those raving fans and lifelong customers. So today, what are we going to do? We are going to decide and commit to creating a customer handling system for our organization. That's it. That's all you have to do today is get out a piece of paper, put customer handling system on the top of it, and get ready for tomorrow. But commit to yourself that you're going to do these 30 days. And I know this is like super ridiculous easy because all you got to do is take out a piece of paper and write customer handling system on top of it. But throughout the day, brainstorm thoughts and ideas that come to you with respect to your customer handling system. What are some key things that you think of that are like, oh my gosh, I want to include this, I want to include that. Just some notes about things that you want to make sure that are part of your system, because that's how we take the framework and we make it your own. That's how we make you competition irrelevant, competition resistant. There is no competition when you are being you, and creating your own systems and way of doing things makes you stand out and be unique in the eyes of your customer, which is all that matters. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Get ready for day 2. It'll be a little harder than today.